Corruption is a serious and long-standing issue that creates tremendous effects on social security and stability of almost every country in the world. In response to the persistent issue of corruption, the Office of the Public Sector Anti-Corruption Commission, or PACC, has assumed a central role in addressing this problem. The PACC was established under the Act of Administrative Measures for the Prevention and Suppression of Corruption, which came into effect on January 25, 2008, as a government agency at the departmental level under the Ministry of Justice. Subsequently, in 2016, an amendment to the Act reclassified the PACC as a government agency, independent of the Office of the Prime Minister, ministries or departments, placing it directly under the authority of the Prime Minister. Most recently, on February 18, 2025, the Royal Gazette published the Act on Administrative Measures for the Prevention and Suppression of Corruption No. 4, 2025, which came into force the following day. The Act was passed to improve the performance of duties related to misconduct, which fall directly under the authority of the PACC and its office. Specifically, in overseeing the conduct of state officials, it also amends relevant provisions to enhance the effectiveness of anti-corruption efforts within the public sector. Missions and responsibilities of the PACC have been consisting of three key principles as follows. 1. Corruption prevention. The PACC focuses on strengthening the role of civil society by developing and promoting model networks to monitor corruption, along with undertaking proactive prevention initiatives. This includes conducting field inspections, monitoring, and providing guidance from the pre-disbursement stage of government budgets to ensure that all projects are carried out in accordance with the principles of good governance. In addition, the PACC investigates state agencies whose actions cause public hardship or result in severe damage to the government. 2. Corruption suppression. The PACC is responsible for investigating and collecting evidence in corruption cases, as well as conducting inquiries and fact-finding procedures. The Commission may petition the court for issuing an arrest warrant if it decides that there are appropriate reasons. In addition, the PACC promotes and enhances the effectiveness of witness protection, strengthens intelligence systems, and applies technology for case management and the integration of corruption-related data. It also coordinates law enforcement efforts in collaboration with relevant agencies. 3. Policy implementation and oversight. The PACC emphasizes both the prevention and suppression of corruption in order to facilitate and resolve grievances experienced by citizens, both Thai and foreign, who are adversely affected by the conduct of state officials. At the same time, the PACC drives public agencies to conduct risk assessments to reduce opportunities for corruption within their organizations. To enhance the Corruption Perceptions Index, or CPI, the PACC has collaborated with a number of related organizations to develop a 5-year action plan aimed at raising the CPI score. In addition, the PACC has strengthened the capacity of officers responsible for handling complaints through the establishment of the Public Service Center for investors and foreigners. In terms of global engagement, the PACC has become a member of the United Nations Global Network as the 216th agency from 118 countries worldwide. This participation promotes standards of integrity and transparency, while also serving as a mechanism to strengthen international cooperation in the fight against corruption on the global stage. The PACC also expedites disciplinary and administrative proceedings in cases where state officials are involved in corruption or misconduct. To this end, or 40 anti-corruption operation centers are required to report their results through the electronic system every month. In addition, PACC has built a corruption risk management system by developing a practical guide for corruption risk assessment and qualitative evaluation criteria, along with other state authorities, provinces, and the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration. The PACC also encourages public agencies, state companies, and public organizations to carry out these initiatives in a systematic manner. If instances of misconduct by state officials are observed, or if any agency is found to engage in practices that may cause public hardship and potentially constitute corruption within the public sector, information or relevant evidence may be reported or submitted to the Public Sector Anti-Corruption Commission PACC 99 Mu 4 Software Park Building แจ้งวัฒนะ Road คลองเกลือ Subdistrict ปากเกร็ด District นนทบุรี Province 11120 Thailand or at PACC Regional Offices 129 Hotline 1206 Website worldwideweb.pacc.go.th and the Public Service Center for Investors and Foreigners, Office of the Public Sector Anti-Corruption Commission PACC Hotline 1206 Press 9 Email investorcenter@pacc.go.th